Hello, this is Overly Critical Anime with another video. Today's video is going to be going over what if I wrote Dragon Ball Super, what would I change, and what would I do with the story. I think the first thing I would do is make the power creep a little bit slower, because at this point, Goku and Vegeta is extremely out of pace from anybody. That's not even fucking funny. Like, I don't see how they could write in Gohan or Piccolo or any of the minor characters below them. So they're pretty pointless at this point. But I could see them getting maybe Gohan and Piccolo more relevant than now. At least that's what I would do. I would have slowed down the power creep just a little bit more and maybe still did with the God stuff and maybe Ultra Instinct and stuff like that because I think that is kind of interesting. But keep it where somehow Gohan is relevant and, along with Piccolo because I think these two have a lot of potential. And how you do Piccolo without fusing with all of these Namekians would be a little bit difficult, but I think it would have been possible. And with Gohan, I know that would have been really hard. I know they didn't want Gohan to take over, but like no one even comes close to Goku and Vegeta in power right now. So that I think that's a huge kind of issue right now. And I wish they had more characters that were somewhat comparable. I'm not saying they have to be as strong, but relatively close would be nice. That way they can, kind of like somewhat take over sometimes during, plot points where it's not so boring or so focused on Goku and Vegeta. Fortunately, that's just how the show went. I understand why they did it because these are the most, popular characters, so they just went with a winning formula what would make the most money. That makes more sense, and it'd be a little bit harder to convince audiences, of Gohan's huge power up or Piccolo's huge power boost without it making completely ridiculous and just people questioning where it's going. I know a lot of people are doing that right now, but it'd be more so of a challenge, I think, to go over the hurdles of trying to make these characters relevant. And we all know, the rest of the crew are fucking pointless at this point. This is really a shame. I wish they could add them somehow. I know that's impossible right now, unless they have like terminative powers all the fucking time. I just don't see how they're gonna be included. They're pretty much useless now. They don't even need them for gathering Dragon Balls now. So, um, that's very unfortunate. I wish they could participate in the show somehow. I know that's not possible, nowhere near possible now. So it feels like a lot of the characters are all waste now, considering where the power scale is going. And maybe Goku and Vegeta will transcend into the Angel and God and have Gohan and Piccolo kind of take over. That'd be a little more interesting plot line. Or if they actually go to the evil Kaioshins, that'd be really nice. I know they kind of touched on that a little bit, but didn't really go deep too into it, that was disappointing. In one area I would love to see, which I don't know why they haven't done it. Maybe they just haven't thunk of anything. It was like the Demon Realm. I know like Deborah was supposed to be king of the Demon Realm, so like unless they bring him back with these uber fucking insane powers, I don't see how they're going to fucking get anything from the demon realm that even comes close to these guys. So that's also a hurdle and a thing, something I think they run out of ideas with, especially with the new alter ego. Oh my god, I can't believe they named it that. Oh my god, where Vegeta didn't have no eyebrows like the Super Saiyan 3. Like, I really think they're running out of ideas now and like recycling certain things. Is it a nice callback? Yeah, sure. But like it feels like they're just fucking lazy now with this, and they have so much more potential with these other characters and realms, and I think they're just playing it safe. What makes them the most money, and this is playing it as safe as possible while making the most money as possible. And I think that's relatively okay if you want to do that, but wish they changed it up. And this is exactly how I would write it, with Piccolo being way more relevant to the story and Gohan participating and maybe some of the side characters making more appearance and trying to be more a little bit more relevant. Even if you did have certain like tournaments there that they could participate once in a while, I don't think anyone would get too bored of that. Maybe you can change it up how they get into some of these fights, or fight some minions, because we haven't seen like minions with uh, I know that's hard to do because like the minions would have to be somewhat powerful to the main bad guy, so they would just completely fucking bold all these extra characters if that was the case. So like the side characters would have to be a little bit more powerful what they are, and that wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. So that's how I would definitely change the story element of it. I would definitely try to go into the demon realm and somehow get some demons that escape or get out, and are have these maybe special powers. They don't have to be as powerful as them. They have these unique powers or some shit that they have troubles with. That'd be very interesting, I guess, story arc that they could go down, and it'd be seems a lot more original what they're doing right now. So hopefully we might see that, but the Granola arc kind of seems like it's kind of ending. Like they're going to end the series at least. Um, where because they're kind of heavily leaning like Goku and Vegeta will become the Angel and the God of Destruction of, replacing Beerus and Whis. So it seems like they are kind of going down that route, and I wouldn't mind them actually ending it like that, because at this point I think they should end it, and Toritaro could write something else. That'd be very interesting to see where you went after this. So, but that won't probably happen unless it becomes way less profitable for them not to do it. So we'll, I guess, see within time what they do with it. Hopefully they change with, and this is a little perspective how I would go about it. That's pretty much what I have to say. Thank you for listening. Right, comment, subscribe.